Okay, so what I'm doing is to visualize in my head these squares and then choose. So the point is not to get to somehow rationalize but to actually visualize the square. D4 somehow in my imagination appears white for some odd reason. Is one of the most difficult for me to fathom. No. I was visualizing C5 but got the answer wrong by accident. So currently I'm visualizing F4 as in a diagonal with E3, and F7 with diagonal with E8, and this one 2 squares below G8, these 2 squares below E8, G8 and E8, E7. I was thinking G7 first, but then realized that it's actually... Oh, so now is this I'm somehow how the board just makes the vertical mirror. This happened before. This one I imagine being in a diagonal with D1. Okay, so this leads to F7, but it's in top of F4, and this is the king, black king. F4 is black and G4 is next to it in diagonal to H5. And C1 is next to white queen E8 is next to A8, G6 is below, G7 and G8. Okay. So D1 and F5. White and white. White and black. White and black. White and white. So here you can logically assume, as they both are odd numbers, that the color is same, but the trick is to imagine them in your head, because this will increase the skill of visualization. These both are white light squares, and again both are light squares. So these both are light squares. These both are dark squares. Light and dark square. Light and light square in the same diagonal. Dark square and dark square. Dark square and dark square in the same diagonal. Light square and light square. Dark square and light square. Dark square and dark square in the same diagonal. Dark square in diagonal with F4 and dark square below H5. Light square below D8, and they are also in diagonal. Light square and light square. Dark square and light square. So I just clicked the wrong answer. Dark square and light square. No. Light square that is below F5 and dark square above the king. Dark square and light square above it. So I knew it, but I clicked the wrong. B5 somehow reminds me of all these bishop moves from to B5. So dark square, light square. Light square, light square. This G4 I remember from being in this diagonal. Dark square and dark square. Sometimes when I prepare for game, I do the visualization so that I visualize the long diagonals and dark diagonals, and it seems to help in the game also. so it increases the image in your and makes it in your head and makes it more clear. So these two squares are on same dark diagonal, and E1 and B8 are only, no, they are two squares apart, but that's not diagonal. G1 leads to A7 and B6 is the dark square in diagonal with A7, so yes. And E2 is a light square, so is B5. And E2 is in same diagonal with F1, and F1 leads to A6, and A6 and B5 are, I guess there is better word for it, adjacent to each other. E8 and F7 are both light squares next to each other. F2 leads to E1 and E1 leads to H4 and A5, but not to A4, so no. C4 is a light square and F6 is a dark square, so no. A4 is a light square and D5 is also, but they are only one row apart from each other, so they cannot be in diagonal. E4 does lead to H7. Yeah. A2 leads to C4, yes. H1 leads to E4, not E5. H8 leads to C3, not C4. D5 leads to G8 and A8, but not A7. So C4 leads to A3, A6, no, C4 leads to A2, G8, A6 and F8, no, sorry, F1 and G8, but not F5. f2 and d1 are like a horse jump but not diagonal. f4 and d2, this is also like a horse jump, yeah? No! No. For some reason visualizing e2 instead of d2. d4 does lead to a7. h8 leads to b2 but not b5. e3 leads to e3 leads to c1 and h6. So that would be in the same diagonal with g5. So that would be no. No, this is the horse jump, knight jump. Okay, so I can rationalize that they are on diagonal. g4 is in diagonal with f5, g4 and f3. Okay. Yeah, so this is the same. So p2, it is the dark square in this long diagonal, and a3 this dark square in this short diagonal. So e1 is a dark square, and if we go towards left side of the board, it leads to a5, so c3 should be in the same diagonal, but how can I visualize it? e1, d2, c3, e4. h2 leads to b8. We cannot get from b8 to e7. f2 is dark square, and if we go upwards we get to h4 or h7, but not d7. e8 is dark square. It does lead to g3. That leads to e5, and they are every square is above this diagonal to help the visualization. h6 is leading to c1, so they cannot be same diagonal. f5 is this light square. When it's going upwards, it does meet e6. Six, d7, c8. g4 is the same diagonal with f5. And h3 as well, and e6 as well. c7 is this dark square in knight jump away from a8. c7 is a dark square, and so is d4, but they are too close to each other, so they cannot be in a diagonal. d7 is this light square, c3 is a dark square, so no. b5 is in the same diagonal with c4. f3 is not. f3 leads to b7. b3 leads to d5, but not to a6. h3 is this light square, and e7 is a dark square, so no. a1 is a dark square, c4 is a light square, this one is light square. No, it's not. Yes, it is. And f8 is a dark square, so no. g3 is a dark square, so it's h2. And f4, they are all next to each other. d8 is dark, and g6 is light, so no. e8 light square, d4 is dark. One is dark, g4. a1 leads to g7, so this cannot be it. c5 leads to b6, not b8. b6 is dark square, a4 is light. So g3 to c5. g3 is this dark square, so c5, so that's not technically possible. f8 is dark square, e4 is a light square, but it's too far away vertically. a8 is light square, so it's c4, but this is too far away. Oh, but if they're both light, then it's not possible. Okay, so h6 is dark square, g1 is a dark square, but they're just far too far away from each other. e5 is a dark square, g4 is a light square. So how do I see? It somehow feels this is a night jump, but how can I? Guess I need to just trust my visualization. My visualization was, for some reason, something like this, even though I set the colors. e5 g1 from this previous visualization just shows that this is not possible in my visualization. e4 is light square, c7 dark square, but I don't know how to visualize it. It seems they're not close enough to me. h7 is dark square, c6 light square, and it seems they can jump from d4, that is this dark square, to b3, seems like night jump. f7 is this dark square, light square, and c5 is dark square, but they seem too far apart. a4 light square, f6 seems too far away. c8 light square, b6 dark square. So yes, I think I kind of lost the thread here, but I need to visualize both squares, d7 and e5. To make the visualization stronger. So I think I misplayed this a bit. c3 and a4. c3 could be jumping to b5 or a4, but not. So yes. h8 is this dark square, g2 light square, much too far away from each other. c5 dark, e1 light but too far. a8 light, h1 light, but they're just in the ends of this same diagonal. From d2 dark square, to e4. This light square seems like a knight jump to me. d5, light square c1, dark square d5. Seem too far away. Okay. I ran some of my opponent's games through Stockfish, and now I wish I'm able to see through the so let's see how it goes. So chess base, if you just include the desktop region, what happens? Okay, and here search for training questions. Okay. And now I don't know what is happening. So does this mean a little bit, don't understand. Search, training, okay. Okay, copy. Yeah, I have to say, even though I have been using ChessBase, I think from ChessBase 10 and forward, it's never worked. Like now it's hanging my computer constantly. So does it mean that I should somehow change the priority or something? I don't understand why it hangs constantly. Okay, so here copy, here passed. Passed. Okay. So now we change the properties, see the training, random, without clock. I didn't know that nowadays you can do this without clock. Okay, and nothing happens. This is okay. Please enter move for white. Don't understand. Okay. Check here. Check here. And now his only square is f8. And I can check d6. And win the queen. So apparently this is not the solution. Okay. So if we take the pawn, okay, so we have this square. Now I don't know what happened. I don't understand. This takes, check here, come over here. Okay, so what is the solution? Come on. This is so strange. So does this mean that Queen h5 was the best move? Okay. So what was the line after? Oh, am I enabling the training? Is that the point? I don't understand. So after Queen H, huh? So what was happening here? King F7 and nothing. Okay. Okay. I understand that the pawn is pinned. And so if Queen H4, Rook G5, Rook F4, 1 check. Is that the point? Yes, my young partner. Okay, so this. Okay. There's at least this check. Oh, there's this check. When he has that one. This one, that one. No. Not either one of those. Check here. Okay. It's this check, but it's not good to me. So we're looking, they thought we're, thought we're looking for this one, but then he has okay. So rook is queen c6. This check. This check. This check. This. I'm still failing to see why this is completely winning. Okay, that's deep. That's when you work with computers. I set the threshold for one pawn, so maybe it was just too much. Queen c4. So from what we saw before, this one, and he has this, but it's mating, and he has this one. Oh. Is that check? So how does it know? Okay. This one. this one. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, but it was quite fascinating workout with the heavy armory, heavy. I'll go see my teammate game and come maybe back later. Thanks for watching.